Are you struggling with getting enough customers for your business? Hi, Massimo here, and I want to tell you what happened to me. So basically, I have been always struggling with getting customers for my business. And when I speak about business, I don't mean simply some business where I have to sell something to someone, okay? But I'm speaking since I was 15 years old, 16 years old, and with my first network marketing company. And if you watched some previous video, you know the story about this. And then later, when I was studying at the university, and yeah, during the summer I was searching for a job as a waiter. Wow, what experiences. And yeah, and at that time, during the summer I was gathering money so that then I could enjoy the summer and get money and make a little trip, travel somewhere, and then go back to the university when the study time was coming back during the autumn and then the whole winter and so on. So basically, I always had this problem to get customers. In those cases, customers were the restaurant owners who had to buy my skills, my abilities, and my my personality, and I have to sell them on myself, okay? So they were my customers, and I was struggling with this, and I was searching how to have more and more customers. So more and more restaurant owners who could just make me working during the summer, and to learn how to convince them, how to sell them on myself, okay, about my skills and about what I could do. And it was difficult, especially at the beginning when I didn't know how to work, so I had to learn everything about being a waiter, okay. And then the things shifted when I started with my business, internet point and video games business. Do you remember the internet point? Well, nowadays they don't exist anymore. At least here in Italy, they don't exist anymore because everyone has a computer, has a mobile phone. But there was an age, we can say age, okay, when the people, in order to go on the internet, had to go into the internet points. And I had 4 computers set up in order to let people going on the internet. And in order to make more money, I also built 10 consoles, 5 PlayStation 3, 5 PlayStation 2. If I say PlayStation 2, you can understand when that time was, and 5 Xbox, the first Xbox, okay, with TVs, where kids and boys and girls could just go and play, and they were paying for this, okay. And even there, I was struggling with customers because I had to find a way to make so that more people could come into my internet point, and in order to go and do whatever they wanted to do on the internet, and having kids coming in order to make them playing, and so that I could earn money, okay. And so I was struggling even there, and then this era finished, and I did some other works, okay, until I started learning how to do the video maker, the cameraman. And then again, I have to get customers so that they can hire me, and so that I could work. So I had to sell myself to them. So the production companies, the services, news services need to be sold on me before letting me working with them. And even there, at the beginning, it was not that simple because I was not known. I didn't know how to shoot. I didn't know anything, And I started as an assistant, cameraman assistant, where you just in the news you just check the volume levels, you bring the backs and so on, and you take care of the audio, you know. And then when and even there I had to find the customers, which were the business owners allowing me to be their cameraman assistant in their own business, you know. Then I learned how to shoot and I became a cameraman, and then again I had to find customers, especially the old ones knew me as a cameraman assistant, so they didn't give me the opportunity because you are just an assistant, what you want to do, you know. So that I had to find other customers far away from the place where I was working, in order to first to learn with and practicing my video camera skills, okay, my skills as video cameraman, okay, and then to go back where I was living, and with my production already set up, I could present and say, you see, this is what I can do, and so on, and then start gaining trust and so on. Even there, struggling with customers, okay? My customers were the future, the people who were going to give me the job in the future, okay? And then I started learning video editing. Same story. I had to show to people what I could do, you know, and I have to sell them on my skills and so on. Again, struggling with customers and so on. And then production manager, and fixer, and then production manager, and so on. So anyway, and then also in when I started with affiliate marketing, proposing other people services and products, okay, and now starting also with my own, okay, the same, customers, needs of customers. So I know what this struggling is all about, and I was searching for a method which could allow me to do this easily, not just going and chasing people, but I was searching for a method, one or more methods which could permit me, which could allow me to get people coming, interested people coming to me, instead of going like always everyone's do at the beginning, chasing people. Because when you chase people, the 99% of them is not interested in what you have to offer. But when you know how to attract the right people, then the 99% of people is interested in what you have. If you then buy or not, whether they buy or not, it then comes to your skill in selling what you have to offer. But the first barrier, getting the interested people, the right leads for your offer or business or whatever you have to offer, okay, is something that can be easily overcome. How is this possible? Because I learned something special during all these years. Well, I learned a lot about it, you know, especially things that you don't have to do, and the things that make so that people easily say to you, no, I'm not going to hire you, or I'm not going to buy your stuff, your service or products, okay? But I was still struggling, even though I have all this experience, like many of you, about rejection, okay, and I learned what not to do, I still didn't have the knowledge of what to do instead on the other side, in order to get people coming to me, interested people, qualified leads and prospects coming to me, instead of chasing them. Until I discovered the One Funnel Away Challenge. The One Funnel Away Challenge, this 30-day challenge where you learn how to build funnels, showed me how to build funnels, sales funnels, which are online automatic selling systems, okay, so that people is automatically selected and only the one interested is coming and buy my offer, what I have to sell them, services, ideas or products, okay? And when I ended the funnel, when I ended the One Funnel Away challenge, I had my first sales funnel ready and to be launched. And because during the challenge, during this 30 days, you learn how to build your sales funnel for the products or service or idea that you want to sell online, on autopilot, 24 hours per day, 365 days per year, okay? 70, okay. Which means that even if you are sleeping, if you are on holidays after the lockdown, and if you are ill, these funnels are still selling stuff for you online on autopilot, okay? And here is where your freedom, financial freedom, and overall your personal freedom comes in play, okay? So then what happened? That I did the One Funnel Away challenge, and I learned not only how to select the interested people, but in the last week I also learned how to get more traffic for my offer, in order to get people going into the funnel, okay, without having to chase them, and so that experience the rejection feeling, okay, which is really awful. You know already, you know, it is something awful, okay? So finally I found this challenge. I did it, and I tell you, it is really challenging. It is not a joke. The word challenge is there for one reason, okay, more than one, but at the end of the challenge you will end with this skill set of how to create an irresistible offer, how to write or make videos so that they can sell what you have to offer, how to mechanically build the funnel itself, in which you put the sales copies, texts or videos, and the irresistible offer, okay? And in the last week, how to get traffic, which goes into your funnel so that you can make sales on autopilot. So what are you waiting for? Do you want to struggle with getting customers, or do you want an easy way to make so that the right customers, the qualified leads, comes to your offer and buys it? Well, if you want to follow the second choice, just click on the link below or open up there or everywhere it is. It depends where you are watching this video, or comment the post, or just put a comment, Massimo tell me how to do, or just send me a direct message, okay, on Facebook or on Instagram. You are allowed to do this, okay? So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see us in the next video. And just click on the link, send a message or comment the post. Ciao!